Hello everybody, Small Loco Guy here. I'm back. Sorry it's been quite a while since I've posted a proper video. I have just been all over the place the last few weeks. I've been on Scout Summer Camp where you saw a bit like Trebuchet, various exhibitions. What else was I doing before camp? Railway, just madness. Anyways, I think it's calmed down now, at least for this next week it will have. I've also got a job, which will probably be going there next week actually. But anyways, let's get on with today's video. So today I will be looking at some Western hydraulics, class 52s. Specifically the two new ones I bought. As you have already seen one of them, my old Lima one. So let's move these out the shed. So this is the one you've seen before, Western Gladiator. Lima one, nothing special about it. Only thing I've done is I've painted the grills in black, or washed over with a black wash to get the shadowed effect. This is one of the new ones I bought. This is a Hornby one, Western Invader, which is D1009. Western Invader is D1016. These are both maroon in the same livery, only obviously Western Invader is not heavily weathered, but it's weathered. It's Hornby weathering. So it's quite glossy weathering, which is incorrect. But I can sort that out with a tin of matte lacquer. So yeah, sort of a dusty sandy colour sprayed along the bottom. In a minute I'll show you how weathering should really be done. But apart from that, it's a good looking model at least. Surprised to know it wasn't actually a retool of the Lima tooling, a rerun of the Lima tooling. It is new tooling. I don't know how old this model is now. I bought it second hand. £32 off my friend, trying specialist, Dave Angel. But he also sells some modern stuff as well. One thing I was surprised to find out, I bought this thinking I could DCC chip it for our club layout. You can't. It's still got a Ringfield motor in it. And you can DCC chip those, but you got to hardwire the chip in. It's just loads of work, so not going to bother. So yeah. So we'll take a proper look at the details of this one in a minute. But now I'm going to show you my other new Western. And it's just derailed. Okay, so let's have a look at the other one I bought. Now this one is a real nice one. This is a Dapol Western. This is actually one of the X-display models that were in the shop. Very heavy loco, but not as heavy as another project I'm working on, which is just over there. Points to anybody who can guess what I'm doing. Yeah, that project. Scottish Railway Maniac. Do not spoil it. I know you already know what it is because I've shown you. Yeah, so this is Western Campaigner, X Dapol shop display model. Like I said, incredibly heavy, DCC ready, and it's also has provisions for a speaker. But I may be having it modified to have a bigger speaker in it if I go DCC with this one for our club layout. I just take the chip out when it's not being used as DCC. So this has been professionally weathered, not Hornby weathered, which is just sprayed over. The light isn't actually helping us. This is really, really nicely done. The yellow is a lot grubbier than it looks on camera. Windscreens have been weathered and then picked out where the windscreen wipers would have wiped the dirt away. On the roof you got the exhaust build up. All around the bottom you got sort of a darker browny greyish muck, dirt, whatever. It's got proper etched nameplates and numbers. It's even got cab lights. Hang on. Well, if I just it's going to be hard to see now. There we go, cab lights, and even got a little red tail light. I would try and set this up properly, but if it was DCC chipped, I would be able to show you on our club layout. There is a slight mark in the weather in there, but I can go over that because I now have an airbrush, very, very carefully. Problem with weathered locos, if they chip, then it's a pain to sort out, especially when they're professionally weathered. This end, the yellow has actually been weathered. It's really hard to see, like I said. I'm going to turn it round. Now, I don't have the detail pack for this, sadly. It didn't come with it, so if anybody knows where I can get a detail pack from, that would be really handy. It's all the bogey detail. Like I said, because I need the detail pack, not a lot of buffer beam detail at the minute, but there will be some. Actually, speaking of buffers, these are sprung, whereas on the Hornby one they are fixed. So yeah, same on this side pretty much, same weathering. And it's actually it is more to scale than the Hornby and the Lima ones, obviously. It's a bit fatter and it's a little bit taller and a bit longer as well, which really does actually help it. Just big fat diesel, which is having some clearance issues in certain places, but I'll work around that. It's not as bad as my Javelin. If you don't know what the Javelin loco is, I'll show you another time. Actually, it's in my 100 subscriber video. It's the purple one with London 2012 written on the side of it. So yeah, there will be a running session with this loco soon. I will get some blue and grey stock together. I don't have much. I've got some Mark IIs upstairs. I've got a load of Mark IIIs, but I don't know whether they would have ever pulled Mark IIIs. What else have I got? I could have filmed it at the show the other day, but A, it's not DCC, and B, I didn't actually film anything of our show. For those of you who don't know, we had our Ellesmere Model Railway Club show this weekend. It's just been. This is where I got this and the other Western and something else as well. For those Triang fans, I'll show you a quick look at that in a bit. Something quite rare. So yeah. So I'm going to do a quick review on this. Review and compare. I'm not going to compare it to the Lima one. I'm going to compare it to the Hornby one. So if I just bring it back into shot. Yeah, clearance issues with the shed because these are actually quite wide locos, like I say. Right then. So, first of all, we will look at the Dapol one. Oh, it's heavy. So details, we have obviously sprung buffers. Not a lot of separately fitted parts, as it's a diesel. You're not going to get many separately fitted parts. got the number plates, which are metal. See it reflecting the finger. Same with the nameplates. Ooh. Proper, if I rub my fingernail on them actually. You can hear it. See in focus, please. Focus. Some quite nice pipe work. See what I'll get there. Nice pipe work there. And the sanding gear just there. Believe these are separately fitted lamp irons and handrails on the front. I believe, I haven't had a look underneath, I believe these are NEM couplers, which are quite handy. Look a lot better than the Hornby D couplings. You got electricity warning stickers, information about the loco. You probably could actually read that as well. Can't remember what that was, somebody did tell me. You got your fuel tanks. You've got separately fitted fans up in the roof. Sadly though, I do not think they do not spin when they're running on DC. I haven't had the top off yet, so it may be a function for it for DCC, but I don't know. Full cab interior. I do believe, well, it's all painted grey. I might go in there and touch up all the dials and whatever. Maybe put a driver in it. And that's really it. I mean, the weathering itself brings this loco up to, you know, probably the highest standard I've seen for a while out of a factory model. But I don't think you can buy these from the factory weathered. So, like I said, it's an ex-display model, so there's going to be a few in different liveries, I think, but in weathered. But I don't think there'll be one like that. I could be completely wrong, guys. But yeah, it's very, very nice loco, and I don't think Scottish Railway Maniac would agree with me, but they are nice locos. Anyways, let's shift the Hornby one forward. Even though this has a ring-filled motor in it, it does run quite well. Bit on the noisy side when it's at higher speeds. Now, this one isn't badly detailed. The nameplates are raised up, but they are still printed on. You've got separately fitted handrails, no lamp irons though, no lights. The window detail is printed on and quite chunky, whereas on the Dapol one it's an actual frame. Let's focus. The weathering, to be honest, that just looks like it's been on fire to me. The wheels are not really correct for a Western. Hornby just reusing what they've already got because they like to cut costs. For some reason, you see how shiny the Hornby one is compared to the Dapol one though. The weathering is gloss on the top. There is a cab interior again, it's just plain black plastic. No detail whatsoever on the buffer beam, not even a draw hook, whereas the Dapol one does actually have a hook. Buffers are not sprung and they're plastic. Glazing is quite a step inward from the glazings from the outside loco, whereas on the Dapol one it's pretty much flush, as it should be. There are no fans in the roof. Yeah, I'm not criticising this, it is basically a railroad model, but it could be better. Hornby need to pull their finger out a bit. And again, what I've seen with a lot of Hornby models, the mould lines are just ridiculous. You do have the warning stickers, which is a nice touch. Because it's an early delivery, it would have the route availability, red, something. It'd be red. I can't remember what it would be actually. Somebody will know what the red route availability is. should be a little gauge here, like on the Dapol one, just there. It's not on this one. You've got nice British Railways crest there, compared with the later crest. But overall, it's a general representation of a warship. Warship? Ugh, don't mention those ugly things. Western. This one's actually pretty close in scale to the Dapol one, maybe not quite as wide. I don't know, I'll let you guys decide that. Thank you. Anyways guys, that's it from me for now, about Westerns anyway. Like I promised earlier in the video, for all the trying fans out there, I got myself a Davy Crockett. Complete. Anyways guys, I'm going to have to go. This has been Small Local Guy, and I'll speak to you all later.